Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. Don't forget, a free way to support the channel is by leaving a like. I bring to you a very weird video today because this news has been circulating around. This has been a topic since around 2016-esque, give or take, roughly around there, but became major news in 2017. And without further ado, let's jump right into it because it's kind of insane. Ripple Chief Technical Officer David Schwartz has admitted that the company could be forced by validators to burn its 48 billion XRP tokens regardless of if it agrees with the decision or not. And I'm sure a lot of people in the audience have had their ears just perked up. The company currently holds half the total supply of XRP and has come under fire from the community for selling off tokens in the past, although it resolutely refuted claims of price manipulation and has stopped the practice in recent times. In a Twitter thread, Schwartz confirmed that the community could vote for Ripple to burn their entire supply of XRP tokens, stating that the blockchain is very democratic. He said, "There would be nothing Ripple could do to stop that from happening," end quote. XRP ledger amendments require an 80% approval rating from the ledger's validators and are activated if they are above the threshold for 2 weeks. In June, validators on the XRP ledger notably voted to adopt a new amendment dubbed the Checks Amendment without support from Ripple itself. So, I mean, where do we even begin? For those of you who may have a fragment of the idea as to what possibly could be going on, the idea is that Ripple, the company, had an association in some sort of way with the creation of XRP. We don't know the exact way, but we know that they're affiliated in some sort of way with the creation of it. XRP is pre-mined in that all of the coins already exist, while Bitcoin and Litecoin and Ether have to use computing power in some sort of way and or proof of stake to be able to create their new coins. People found out at the end of 2016 that Ripple, the company, holds a huge amount of XRP. It wasn't really a problem until XRP started skyrocketing in price. In 2016, the price of an XRP was half of 1 cent. I think it was even less than that. And then by the end of 2017, we hit $3.60 worth of XRP, et cetera, et cetera. And people started coming forward and saying, hey, they own a lot of this coin. What happens if they start dumping their coin onto the market? Which was also complete nonsense because you have to think logically. If a company is holding a stock, think of XRP as a stock for a second. Let's say they have $500 million or whatever of this actual stock and the price rises to $3. Their incentive to sell off is there, but it's not as big as when they're actually expecting it to hit $10, $15, $25, or the one day a potential $100 XRP that people keep talking about. So the entire idea was fueled by fear mongers who kept on going into the market and saying, XRP is garbage. XRP is going to be sold off by the company. It's a pump and dump. They simply created the coin to pump the price and then to dump it onto everyone. In an effort to stop all of this, the company Ripple said, hey, we're going to stop all that right now. And all the coins that we have, we're going to lock into an escrow. The escrow is going to last for, I think it was 60 months and is basically a revolving escrow. So every month, the company XRP, the company Ripple has access to their XRP around 1 billion at a time. And basically, when they get it out, they tell the community, we use the money on this, we paid for this, we had to do this, and so and so and so. And if there are 800 million XRP left, they lock it back into an escrow, which is then locked up in a revolving way for another 60 months until 60 months later they get access to that same XRP all over again. The news then was that people were afraid, because people can't count, people were afraid that the billion XRP that they were unlocking when XRP was worth around 12 cents would simply be dumped onto the market, and therefore the price of XRP was going to fall. A lot of the people, and I'm going to be very candid with you, a lot of the people who were discussing these things had probably around 2,000 XRP themselves. That was the amount or the bag that they were holding. So they were afraid of losing out on a couple of dollars worth of change that they could have potentially made. Anyone who was holding large amounts of XRP or who actually looked into what the fundamentals of what XRP were or what the company was actually aiming for. Don't forget, one of the head banks in Japan, who is very big on XRP, noted back in 2017 that he was expecting the price to hit $10 and then beyond. So it just seemed a little weird that all these people were like, stop dumping XRP, not really understanding that Ripple has no intention of dumping the XRP because they're trying to become a $1 trillion company. Bringing it all back, you can even see around here, first of all, here's the actual Twitter post of the people discussing what I just told all of you, and Democratic and yada yada. Another thing that people have hated XRP for was saying that it's not decentralized, it's not democratic. And then people kind of shut up a lot about it in the summertime when proposals were actually voted on that had nothing to do with Ripple, that I think even in some way Ripple probably didn't want to go through, but the no's validated it, bam, it ended up going through. So that entire idea of, oh, well, decentralization is not a thing also really took place because decentralization took place regardless of what Ripple wanted or not. Ripple executive says XRP community could force Ripple to burn massive crypto holdings. Here's the actual, Lord, there's just so many things. It says large purchase or impending dump. Whale moves 2.6 billion XRP out of escrow. That's not even possible. You can only move 1 billion XRP at a time. We know this because of the actual way that they showed us that the way that the escrow works. Whenever we had huge movements of XRP, this was also a very big thing in 2018 and 2019. Somebody could have moved 35,000 Bitcoin. Somebody could have moved 100 bajillion Ethereum. But the moment somebody moved a huge amount of XRP, that was it. XRP is going to drop. XRP is about to dump. It's a huge whale. They're about to dump everything onto the market. The end is nigh kind of thing, which then led us to this petition. For those of you not looking at the screen, it's a petition that says stop Ripple dumping. And it's basically people who, I think there are actually multiple petitions of people. You even see it's only 4,000 people because it's always a very small minority of people who are screaming at the top of their lungs because they have no idea what the heck they're talking about, who kept on saying that Ripple in some way was planning this nefarious thing that they were going to pump the price of XRP and simply dump it onto the market. Once again, no. If you are trying to become a multi-$100 billion company, if not a $1 trillion company over the next 10 to 15 years, the idea of you dumping your XRP is also just completely nonsensical. But alas, this is exactly where we are right now. Says it over here as well. XRP bag holders are begging Ripple to stop dumping its coins. Nonsense. Complete and utter nonsense. The people who are doing this, I think a lot of the people who were also saying this out loud were people who didn't even hold XRP. It's the same exact way that guy led the lawsuit against Ripple, claiming that he lost, I think, $300 when XRP's price fell in 2018, and he decided to sue Ripple. I can only assume for millions. That's an assumption. I have no idea how much it is, but the fact that that lawsuit is still ongoing lets me know that it's for more than the $300 that this person actually lost. They even posted about it on their website, an explanation of Ripple's XRP escrow 2017, to let people know we're not going to just simply dump it onto the market. Like, if anything, they're happy to hold onto those coins in escrow because it also makes the supply a lot smaller. So, bringing it all back now that you know the history and everything and all the nonsensical things that we've had to go through in the cryptocurrency space, because people never do their own research and people like to just scream at the top of their lungs voices because they have nothing better to do with their time. It now appears that, in a weird twist, I wonder if this is going to actually happen. I assume Ripple will fight tooth and nail and tooth, hammer and sledgehammer, I don't know, to make sure that this does not happen. But apparently it is actually a conceivable way. Imagine being able to burn up half the supply of Bitcoin, where the price would go. And even more so, if Ripple actually only holds 48 billion XRP, that means that they actually hold less than half of the amount of total XRP. So I wonder where the discussion is still going to go, because we had information before that allegedly, a lot of times when they were releasing the billion tokens, these coins were actually being bought up because people were seeing the transfers not going back into the escrow, but they were going somewhere else, and it was a huge amount, thus the whales moving around the coins. We had the speculation that we had, it was simply companies who were buying up tons of XRP, whether either to bet on it or potentially use it sometime in the future, but now they have an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, and therefore they couldn't say these things out loud. So I wonder what will take place now. Will people within the XRP community decide to burn all of Ripple's coins? What would be a really interesting thing? Greed is a heck of a thing. Ripple has already said that their association with XRP is very loose. They hold XRP, they do not control XRP, yada yada, what have you, so on and so forth. I wonder if the community decided to burn all of Ripple's XRP that they hold. I feel like Ripple would simply cut off all associations with XRP and the token would plummet in price. So I really wonder what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure behind the scenes, the gears are working in their head to see if they can actually do this. Like if the idea that we had before in 2018, or people had before, not I, was that Ripple was disassociating themselves with it completely. I said they were doing it because they were afraid of being XRP deemed a security, but people were saying that they were doing it because they were simply trying to dump it onto the market. If that was your suspicion before, imagine if they have nothing to lose and they can completely get rid of XRP and simply create a brand new stablecoin that banks are definitely going to use. Then I'm sure we'd have a whole bunch of people who'd be like, why they burn their coins? I didn't want that to happen, knowing gosh darn well that these people had voted for it. Anyway, I saw this news. I thought I'd make a video on it because I think it's interesting stating out loud, like being one of the head people in Ripple, stating that, yeah, if you wanted to, you could burn all of our coins. That's billions of dollars worth of value just completely gone. But then also think of the other side. People, the only way that this would happen would be because of greed. People would think, well, the value of my 4,000 XRP that I have would completely skyrocket. I don't care what Ripple has, not realizing that they're an integral part of all of this. They've been creating the other companies and have been forming the partnerships with other institutions who are going to be using XRP. Anyway, very popular news, as one might have imagined. Anytime there's news about XRP or something negative about XRP, the cryptocurrency space loves it. They completely lose their minds talking about something terrible that could happen to Ripple and or XRP, not realizing that there are so many other crappy coins. Like imagine if the amount of energy that people put towards Ripple and the hate that they put towards Ripple and XRP was put towards like BSV or Bcash or Bcash ABC, or a lot of the other coins who told you that they were going to make you rich when they didn't. There's a lot of other projects out there and a lot of other cryptocurrency creators on Twitter who told you that their coins were going to be doing these massive, amazing things, and they still haven't done it. Imagine if you actually hated the people who weren't doing anything, as opposed to just another company who's just trying to make some money. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Like I said, saw the news, had to share it. It is quite interesting. Also even fascinating because news that we had, remember last year when the people from Stellar Lumens burned a huge portion of their coins and no one batted an eye, no one even cared. And I was like, hey, that seems kind of centralized that the company can simply just choose to burn a whole bunch of coins. But no one cares about that. Everyone still cares about Ripple. I do hope you all enjoyed. I do hope you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope that it is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching and or listening, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.